Hi guys, welcome to the hand. This is the hand that we're going to be testing you on for the exam. It is an articulated hand. We do have a disarticulated hand, which you'll see in the bone boxes. Lots of itty bitty pieces. We don't use this one on test day. We stick with the articulated version of this hand. All right, the hand can be broken up into sort of three regions. The first is going to be the carpals, which we see down here. It consists of 8 bones. You do not need to know the specific names of those 8 bones, although it will show up as an extra credit question on the exam. So at the end of this clip, I will go through and show you how to identify those 8 carpals. We have a little mnemonic that's going to help you. Next up, we see these 5 bones. These are your metacarpals, and metacarpals are the bones that exist in your palm. So these are the bones in your palm, and there are 5 of them. And we number them starting with the thumb moving towards the pinky. I like to call this the rule of thumb. Always start on the thumb side. Metacarpal 1, 2, metacarpal 3, metacarpal 4, metacarpal 5. Following our metacarpals, we get the 3 bones that make up our fingers. These are called phalanges. Notice that the thumb only has 2 phalanges while the other fingers all have 3 phalanges. The phalange that's closest to your metacarpals is called a proximal phalange or phalanx. Then you get your middle phalanges and your distal phalanges. The thumb is lacking a middle phalange, so it only has a proximal phalanx and a distal phalanx. All right, this is a palmar view of your hand. We could flip it over and take a look at the other side. Again, carpals, metacarpals, phalanges. When you're numbering them, always start on the thumb side and work your way over. All right, for those of you who are interested in learning those carpal bones, let's get up closer to them so that we can see them better. And then we'll go through and name them. Okay, there's 8 bones here, and they exist in 2 different rows, so 4 bones in the first row, 4 bones in the second row. Again, we're going to use the rule of thumb, which tells us we start thumb side, work our way over here towards the pinky. The mnemonic that I have is, actually I have 2 mnemonics. So the first one that I'll tell you is, Sally left the party to take Kathy home. So again, that was Sally left the party to take Kathy home. And those bones are scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum, pisiform, trapezium, trapezoid, capitate, and hamate. There are a couple ways that you can check yourself along the way to make sure that you're getting these correct. The scaphoid here is sort of S-shaped, so look at that scaphoid being S-shaped. The pisiform here looks like a little pea, like you might eat with your mashed potatoes, so that's my pisiform. Here's my hamate. My hamate has a big old hook on it. There's a big old hook on that hamate. Trapezium is next to your thumb, so trapezium and thumb are next to one another. This is my personal favorite here. This is the capitate, and it's right next to that middle finger, which I love because like the last thing you're gonna do before someone decapitates you is give them the finger, right? So capitate next to that middle finger. That's how I remember that one. All right, I have another mnemonic, which is a little bit less G-rated than the first one. So if you're interested in this one, I did not make this up, but it's out there, so we'll share it with you. This one is called Some Lovers Try Positions that they can't handle. So some lovers try positions, that's our first row of 4, that they can't handle, our second group of 4. Some for scaphoid, lovers, lunate, try, triquetrum, positions, pisiform, that, trapezium, they, trapezoid, can't, capitate, handle, or hamate. There you go. It's easier to do them on the palm side. You can do them on the back side as well, but you have a hard time seeing the pisiform and the hook on the hamate. Again, that's purely for extra credit. You do not need to know them any more than, hey, these are carpals. But if you want to learn their individual names, you're welcome to. It will show up on that test as extra credit.